Let's see. Star Wars update. There we go. Let's talk a little Star Wars.
Star Wars.
First, okay, let me get this out of the way because this has been getting on my nerves for the longest point with Star Wars. Let's just jump into the news. Let me just jump in. I don't need no setup. First of all, Kathleen Kennedy, who is like running Lucasfilm, she's the main person in charge right now. She's made a lot of questionable decisions. You know, that whole new Star Wars trilogy, a lot of that was from her. J.J. Abrams, they dropped the ball on all of that. Force Awakens, Last Jedi, Rise of Skywalker, trash. Just bad. As a trilogy, trash. Oh my gosh. How you gonna take $1 billion franchise and you ain't had no plan? You didn't know what you was doing. Then you go turn around and you go start doing spin-off movies. Rogue One was dope. I give you that. Rogue One was dope. But then you came out with some other Solo was so mid. Oh, so now she had some insight that she wanted to share. Kathleen Kennedy says Solo bomb, because it did bomb in theaters, was a learning lesson. And her lesson that she learned was that we can't recast Star Wars fans' favorites.
Now, that's better.
Here's what she said. Basically, to her, she was saying that it was a mistake for Star Wars to recast legacy characters, like the big fan favorites. So in her mind, part of the reason why Solo bombed was because of the fact that they recast Han Solo with Ansel, whoever, or Alden Eldritch, or whatever his name is. Ma'am, where are you getting your information from? I have not heard anybody talk about, man, Solo was really bad because they recast Han Solo. Who said this? Who believed this? Where are y'all getting this information from? How about Solo bombed because didn't nobody ask for a Solo movie? Who needed a Solo movie? This is the problem. Solo's story was already told. You had him. Look, first of all, Han Solo, he wouldn't even be all that important if it was not for Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford put him on the map, and that was great for the movies and all that. That was cool. We got him in all 3 of the Star Wars original movies. That was it. We didn't need more Han Solo from that. But yet, we still got him in Force Awakens, and that was fine. Yo, that was his final one. He was like, I'm done. I'm out of here. That was it. Who the hell needed his backstory? For what? What do we need that story for? I sure as hell didn't. The only people that really cared about a Solo movie, in my opinion, are the hardcore Star Wars fans. And that's fine. That's fine. They are entitled to eat up whatever they want when it comes to Star Wars. Totally understandable. I do not fault them for that whatsoever. What I'm saying, though, is general public, because that's what you really want these movies to do. And Kathleen ain't watching, but if she was watching, let me just tell y'all the biggest problem with Star Wars. Star Wars is backwards. Star Wars is so backwards. The movies are supposed to be what you show for people that don't know nothing about Star Wars. You don't do the movies for hardcore fans. So if you're doing this side movie about a character that was already a supporting character that the general public didn't ask for, don't know about, and don't really care about, it's not going to do well. It just isn't. Star Wars is so backwards. They will do things in the movies that make no sense to the general audience, but then they'll tell you, hey, you know what? Sidious came back. You know what y'all should do? Go read this novel that fills in all the gaps. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Now is not the time for this.
Nobody's gonna do that. The hardcore fans will do that, but not general audiences. Hell no. I gotta go read on top of that. I gotta go read some comic book. Hell no. Then Star Wars is still so backwards that they will make their animated series, Star Wars Clone Wars and Rebels, top fire. Y'all gotta go watch it. They will make that tell a better story than the movies. How your animated series gonna be better than your movies? Your movies are the ones that's supposed to get you billions of dollars and get people interested, but the movies are terrible. The prequels are at least better at this point. So it's like they're so backwards. You're supposed to have your big money maker with the movie. I'm sorry, you got to look at what Marvel's doing. You can walk into most Marvel movies, never watch read a comic, watch a Disney Plus show, except for Doctor Strange, whatever, and be fine. Then, if you want a little bit more, go watch the Disney Plus shows. Then, if you want even more than that, go read the comics. It's supposed to go on that level. Star Wars be going in like all these different directions. It don't make sense. And now what worries me the most is the fact that she believes that the biggest issue was we can't recast like legendary characters. That's not your problem. That's not your problem. Let me tell you what the problem is. No, I won't. I won't say that because while I'm giving her some flack for this right now, I will say that later on, she made a phenomenal revelation. And I'm going to give her this. Star Wars is finally moving away from Skywalker Saga, and it's vital, says Lucasfilm head Kathleen Kennedy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all can go back to some of my oldest videos for Star Wars. I have been saying for years, y'all need to let these Luke Skywalker peoples get away. You got a big old galaxy, and are y'all only concerned about one family with 2-3 people? That's it. Every time we deal with Star Wars, it's only Skywalker or nothing. I'm so glad that they finally came to this realization. It's long overdue. It's long overdue. And let me tell you why this is. They've already proven that getting away from the Skywalker thing is a good idea. How? By introducing new characters. Yo, I'll give you 3 right off the bat. They introduced Darth Maul. When Darth Maul came through, people lost their minds. People was like, yo, who's this red black-faced demon-looking dude? Yo, he got 2 lightsabers and they connect. People lost their mind when Phantom Menace came out. He was dope. Then you come out with the animated series and you got Ahsoka. Ahsoka's dope too. She's not a Jedi, but she follows the Jedi way. And she got gray lightsaber. What is going on? Ahsoka. Fantastic. Then let me give you a third one. Y'all ever heard of, I don't know, someone called The Mandalorian? The Mandalorian. Every time y'all come up with somebody that ain't Skywalker, whatever, it's fire. Not you, Boba Fett. It's fire. So what are y'all doing? What does that tell you? Expand the universe. That's all you got to do. Mando, Ahsoka, Darth Maul. If y'all just give us new stuff, we will come in and be like, yo, who this, who that, who this, who that, and we good. The Asian dude from Rogue One. May the force be with you, or the force is in me. I'm one with the force. The force is one with me. Whatever.
I'm one with the force is with me.
My man was on point. I needed them to give him a lightsaber, but he was on point. Star Wars, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. They don't get it. They don't get it. Leave the Skywalkers alone. There's only one Skywalker anything I still want to see. Donnie Yen. Thank you so much for that. Donnie Yen. The only Skywalker thing I want to see is oh my God. How did I forget? My man Mace Windu. Mace Windu. When you show us new people, we be like, who this, and we end up, come on, man. How did I forget my man Mace Windu? I'm so sorry. Mace Windu.
May the force be with us all.
Come on. Y'all almost gave us Finn. Y'all almost did something with Finn, except y'all played us with him because y'all thought that Rey was more important. Notice I ain't put Rey in there because Rey was trash. I'm sorry.
I need someone to show me my place in all this.
Her character was trash, which is not a good character. But I appreciate the effort. The story was trash, but I appreciate the effort. But when you give us new stuff in Star Wars, that's how you get new audiences. That's how you get people interested in the stories. It's a big galaxy. By the way, Star Wars, if you're going to give us anybody else that's black, can we not make it so that all black people in this big old galaxy just so happen to know each other and or are related? Just saying. Just saying. Like, we only seen like what 3-4 black people in all of this, and they either related, about the date, or just saying. Just putting that out there. Just gonna put that out there. Anyway, so I am ecstatic. I am ecstatic that they have finally come to this brilliant realization that they need to get away from Skywalker Saga and tell more stories, because there are more stories. You literally have an entire galaxy to just expand whatever you need in this. And hopefully, hopefully it goes somewhere. Hopefully it goes somewhere. My frustrations with Star Wars runs deep. It runs deep because I hate when people have so much potential and they squander it. You got people in seats of power. You got people that can make decisions that can make billions of dollars, and they don't even do the basic common sense stuff. I don't know how they come across their information. Who told you that, oh, you know what, it's because we recast someone that people like, that's why the movie bombed? No. Y'all don't know what social media is? Have y'all looked at the internet? You haven't seen people in comment. Y'all ain't got no interns that go look at the comments and be like, oh, excuse me, Miss Kennedy, everyone's saying that we didn't ask for a solo movie. We don't think that anyone wants a solo movie. Maybe you shouldn't do a solo movie, ma'am. Y'all didn't do, but what y'all do? Get a group of like 15 people outside of LA and was like, hey, what do y'all think is the problem? Hey, y'all recast Solo. Well, we figured it out. Whew, man. Okay, I'm sorry. This is they need to do better. They need to do better. Anyway, how are y'all feeling about Star Wars? How you feeling about the whole Solo thing? Their little revelation that Solo was the problem because of the casting, or how do you feel about them moving away finally from the Skywalker saga? Let me know your thoughts down below. Thank you so much for watching. This was just a segment of one of my live chats, and if you're interested in joining in on the next one, be sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications for more. I've got more videos and reviews to do for you all, and until next time, I'll see you all later.